Hi everyone and welcome back to another Schmoedown reaction here on Dedicated to Art with the Shades. I am of course your host, Kees, joined once again of course by Chris Doman, and there are shades and yes, there are drinks for a reason because it is the boss, Ben Bateman, who teamed up with this old washed up guy, Yodi Riley, this guy who got beaten by a guy actually recently. But they're a team now, and they're facing Foutch and Zipper as the crazy 80 greats or something. Chris, enlighten me about this opposing team because I have no idea about them and I just don't care.
Okay, so Collider.com's own Haleigh Foutch, who's the co-host of The
Ah,
Witching Hour, as well as Eric Zipper, who is of Team World's Finest, who had a number one
right,
contender match against the Shire Wolves and sadly came up
right.
short. We already saw Winston compete with Stacy against Roca and Merle, which didn't quite go their way, but is what it is. Everyone's counting out these two right away. And granted, officially speaking, Reilly and Bateman are going to win this match. I can tell you that right now, as we're
Thank
about
you.
to start reacting. But I think it's going to be a closer game than people realize. I
Well,
genuinely am giving them that much credit. I mean,
uh, I think definitely that Riley and Bateman will have the edge in round one. Then in round two, it's very dependent on the wheel. Like as we saw in the match, as you mentioned with Winston and Roca and Merle, where Winston and Stacy got a pretty favorable category, and Roca and Merle got opponent's choice. Granted, they still did pretty well in opponent's choice, and Stacy and Winston didn't do as well as they wanted in Pixar, but still they were able to keep up with them and avoided a KO. They didn't avoid a TKO, but that is simply because of round three. But if Fauci and Zipper can actually work well together in that round three, yes, I think they will be at least some kind of a challenge. But come on, it's the boss, Ben Bateman, who has been. His only losses have come to really great players in singles, and Riley, who still is a two-time champ. Granted, he was beaten by a guy pretty recently in that was a match.
that
But
was a match. But to piggyback off that for just 1 second, I think that match has lit a fire in
I hope
Reilly.
so. I hope so. I definitely think that Riley is, that made Riley realize like how do you play this game. Of course, round one is very much down to what kind of questions you get, but how do you do round two? And do you play off Riley's Bateman strengths? Do they have similar strengths? I actually don't know how they work well together. We've never seen them together, and they're also from very different parts of the Schmoedown. Bateman is a very recent player. Riley's an older player in the Schmoedown, so it's very difficult to say how they will work together in this if they know how to play the game. Um, I guess we'll just wait and see.
Yeah,
But as you
exactly.
say, Riley and Bateman should take this match. And of course, I'm Action Army, so I'm rooting for Ben.
And I, for once in my life, this may not happen very often, ladies and gentlemen. So don't get used to this. I am rooting for the Action Army. I am rooting for Reilly and Bateman. But all I'm saying is, don't be surprised if Fouch and Zipper put up a fight. But with
Don't be
that, I'm
surprised.
ready.
Well, in that case, we're just gonna press play on this because, as I have said before, we can speculate all day. That'll be fun. But let's just press play on this thing in three, two, one, play.
Hey, guess what, pal?
What? What do you got?
We're professional now.
Ah,
I still
I am so ready to do this.
need to conjure up some money, but having a girlfriend who lives in a different country and visiting
yeah, but at
and,
least you
bu-
have a
and buying
girlfriend,
a
my
TV
friend. So
and buying a TV, yeah, that costs money. So I have priorities.
absolutely. Okay.
Check the live show. I talk about it. It's on this channel. Hashtag shameless plug. Oh,
Ooh.
there we go.
Oh, that's right. And Dagnino's the manager.
That's
Ooh.
Rust is off. I don't care who my partner is. I don't care who my manager is. I want those fucking belts. Ah, Jesus.
Hey, Reilly.
Hey,
How you feeling?
listen. You're a good player. I respect your play. But you action kids, you still don't respect the game. All right?
Oh, they respect
And I
the
don't
game.
like you. I'm going to be honest. All right? I don't like you.
Reilly, what did I ever do to you?
You stole my dog.
Allegedly.
All right?
Allegedly.
Allegedly, I saw pictures, man.
Look, I'm telling you.
I forgot about
Was
that.
it? This was a made-up
Businessman,
storyline.
businessman.
Yeah,
I did
all right.
not take your dog. I would never hurt an animal.
Show me your eyes.
Seriously,
All right.
could you see him as Anakin
Reilly,
Skywalker?
what are we talking about here? Okay?
Bet.
We're here to win
Yeah.
this thing. You see this right here?
Hmm.
It's my name. You
That's
understand
not
me?
bad, actually.
This right here
Yeah,
is what
not
I'm
bad.
here to do.
First time I
So I don't
saw
wanna
him, I
hear
called
about
him
your
drunk
dog.
Hayden Christensen, and I stand
Get
by
out.
it.
All right, fair enough. But the
Hold on.
Jesus Christ, what a
I
week
got
I'm
a
having.
super serious question here that's going to change the whole complexity of the game. Who ate my meatball sandwich?
Ah, there it is.
Look, this is serious business here. I'm hungry. Look, also,
Tom, I
you know what?
love
I'm a
you.
really big fan of you.
Of course.
I like
We
your
all
team,
love
of course.
Finstock,
You and Guy.
aka
everything.
Dagnino.
You're the boss. This guy
The man,
is gonna,
the
we have to
myth,
hope
the
that
legend,
he can
the
find
enigma.
his former glory here.
Okay. All right. As somebody that built this league, all right? Just so you get it clear. You get it clear. I'm the fucking boss.
He
Okay.
ate my meatball sandwich. I think
You're
he
still
definitely ate my
Yodi.
meatball sandwich. Like 100%.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go see that secretary outside.
Ben is called the boss for a good reason.
I mean, look, top 10 had lost action. Now they've beaten action. Andrew Guy didn't like it. It got him suspended after he tackled Roca. And then you have Bateman knocking Roca out of this year's free-for-all.
Yeah,
Something special
yeah,
about
that
team
was
action.
glorious.
When they
Bye,
unite,
Roca.
they become more than the sum of their parts. That's what the Shire Wolves should be fearing right now.
My dog is my dog is gone.
Cal's missing?
He's missing.
On the
This-
greatest day of the Horsemen's career, Reilly's dog goes missing. Dan's former partner can't be there to walk him out.
Do you know where Cal is? Someone stole him.
Is that your license plate? Look at him. He's in the car. This was you.
You're banned. What? You're fighting solo. He's not allowed to show up. Hey, get a Diet Coke on the way out. Get out of here.
And you.
Yeah, Diet Coke.
Tell you the same thing that I told you, little buddy. Fine.
We have 16 teams this year in the team tournament, the Ultimate Schmoedown Team Tournament 2018. The theme is Anarchy. We're going to take competitors' names from a hat, draw them at random, and pair them up.
Mark Reilly is in the tournament, and his teammate is my favorite guy, Ben the Boss Bateman.
If you look at Bateman versus Roca, there's been a lot of trash talking in this matchup, and the winner of this is going to play the winner of Guy and Mark Reilly. Now, Mark
That was a
Reilly
great
is
match.
going to be a
That
teammate
was
of Ben Bateman.
And your winner, the Outlaw,
You're pairing with Reilly. That doesn't put you in an odd spot.
Yeah, what's great about Reilly is not only is he really great at movie trivia, but he's going to get over losing to Andrew really quickly. So we'll be able to fight really well together. It's going to be a really good match.
And your winner, by way of technical knockout, Dastardly Drew Guy.
You worried at all about your past history with the two of them now?
No, Ben has always given me a lot more respect and
Next up, Eric Zipper with his new partner. Ooh, a rising star, Haleigh Foutch.
Haleigh Foutch is 2-0 in her Schmoedown team career so far, and Zipper got himself to a number one contender match, did pretty well in the Anarchy Tournament, did well in the free-for-all. I just don't know if they're going to be able to compete with two superstars like Reilly and Bateman.
We don't want to have our asses kicked, but if it's
going to be anybody,
Clark and Rachel are a good pick.
Having now handed over both of
That's the thing.
losses to Rachel Cushing,
Scream Queens
I want her to
actually-
get that belt so I can take it from her.
They did have 2 wins. Some people might say that they're not the best teams that they faced, but still, 2 wins is 2 wins, and there's some decent points in that match.
Exactly. I mean,
So that means that she knows something, you know?
Okay. So which color marker do I want to go with today? Black, blue, green, or
I'm
red?
gonna go with blue.
The light side and the dark to meet it.
Welcome back to the movie trivia Schmoedown. Anarchy continues. I'm Christian Harloff with the pit boss, Ken Napster.
That's right, Mr. Harloff. I'm happy to be here to watch the chaos and creation in our backyard continue here today.
It sure does, and it just gets better and better every match that we get because you just don't know what the hell is going to happen, whether it is just personalities that should not be together or brand new personalities together that could be the start of something very special. You look at the crazy 80 greats. That's right, the crazy 80 greats. Try to say that 15 times. You've got Haleigh Foutch, who's part of the Screen Queens, and part of the world's finest, Eric Zipper. That's right, the Z-Man himself. He is in the tournament, and they both had a very nice run as rookies this year. You look at both of them collectively in the team division are 4-1. Haleigh has never lost a team match, standing at 2-0, and Zip was in a #1 contender match against the Shire Wolves, and they've had great seasons.
I love new faces going to new places.
Top right.
It's always been one of my favorite things, no matter where my heart lies. I love seeing new people come in, new personalities, and taking it to the next level. We could have emerging titans of the game today.
It's very possible. You talk about titans of the game. You go back to when this league started back in 2014, and the first superstar of the league was Mark Reilly. He is a former two-time champion. He is one of the greatest of all time. He had a great run in last year's tournament with his partner, now champion Clark Wolf, when they were the Wolves of Steel. And he's been great in teams before. He's made
what a game they went out
semifinals. He
in
has
that
made the
tournament.
finals. He has won tournaments. He is a legend.
That game still breaks my heart.
He just went up against Andrew Guy. He didn't have a great game. We call it what it is. You talk to him yourself.
Oh
he
my
would
God,
say
I
maybe
was
he beat himself.
screaming,
He had
Ardell.
gotten TKO'd. Andrew Guy is on a run right now. Andrew Guy's partner is Ben Bateman, who happens to be Mark Reilly's partner in this tournament. And Ben Bateman is also a very good player. Bateman was supposed to be the rising superstar in the singles league here.
Yeah.
It wasn't supposed to be Guy, and now roles are reversed.
He lost to
Here's the
Roca.
thing. Mark
He's now got a
Reilly's a
title
legend.
match. He lost to
But every
Andrenko,
time
who had a
a
title
legend
match.
stumbles, they do have to ask themselves, is this the last time? I was there at Oral Hershiser's last game. I saw Oral Hershiser hit 5 batters and not get a curveball across home plate and walk off the mound and retire. That's a true baseball story. I know Mark Reilly so well. I know him well. Sometimes after a loss like that, you wonder, do you still have it? But I've been hanging around with him, and I think the fire is still there.
I do too. I think the ring rust is a thing. I think Dan Murrell saw it. I think Mark Reilly saw it for sure. And I think that they can get it back. The question is, can they bring it out of each other? But the biggest factor here is the return of Finstock. That's right. Finstock is back as a manager. What's he going to be like? He managed the Patriots to a championship. Can he manage these two to anything? Let's find out in the interview how they got on.
I do have Reilly and Bateman going pretty far in the tournament.
The fire that burns in your fireplace is the same fire that burns down your house. How lucky am I to be paired with you in this Anarchy Tournament?
Couldn't have said it better myself.
We got this guy here. Hopefully he could find Doc Brown's time machine.
Literally, Finstock's first line in this match, and it is
find
fire.
the brilliance that you once had.
I'm Eric Zipper. I'm here with my new partner, Haleigh. And we're here to prove that our run so far has not been a fluke. We're 4-1 collectively, and people are sleeping on us. We're going to pull an upset here. We're coming for Reilly and Bateman.
I'm pretty excited here. I get to work with a legend right here. I think it's really a lot of fun that Collider decided to remake Celebrity Apprentice. But I have a lot of faith in Reilly. I think he might get hired at the end of this. So, I really feel pretty good about things here. I've got some interesting acquisitions going on.
And I love how
at the end of the day,
Short's
I just want to
tallest.
stomp John Roca into dust. That's all I'm here to do. I don't.
That guy still plays? Is it dope?
Going up against a team
Still
like
trying to be
Reilly and
relevant,
Bateman, they've
as
got a
always.
lot of history behind them. They've got the credibility, but it just makes me excited. If you show up to win. And so we're here to win. And I think it's a mistake to sleep on us.
You got a beard mask and a baby who thinks he's a boss. Listen, all right? I'm coming in here. I'm knocking the dust off. I'm taking this tournament, and I'll do it with you fine. But you got to show some damn respect, would you?
they're just all talk. They just like to run their mouths, but it doesn't mean anything. Kalinowski tried to get everyone calling me Zippity Doodah, but you know what? I haven't heard that in a while, although now I probably will that I mentioned it.
Sorry,
So we got Haleigh Foutch. Yep. I don't know if it's a guy or a girl, because Haley Joel Osment's a guy's name. And then we got this guy, Zipper, whatever his name is. Who's Zipper? Well, anyway.
Well, what's a
We're like
zipper?
two
It's a
poached
thing,
eggs,
you know,
sliding onto a
watch.
nice, freshly toasted piece of toast.
Riley, you're a great dude. You know I love you. I work with you all the time. Bateman, you're here. But we're coming for you. We're coming for you both.
Bateman,
we'll see you
you're
out
here.
there.
We're two of the rising stars of this league, and we're not going away.
Look, Riley, you make me a promise here. You gonna show up today?
Yeah, I'm showing up today.
You gonna win today?
We're gonna win today.
Good.
We're going to win today. Without Captain Croatia here, all right?
And let's do this.
Captain Croatia.
Fine. Fucking mate.
All right.
What next? You gonna call him Captain Kangaroo?
That was Croatia.
Well, right away, when you look at that,
I know.
it just seems like Finstock's there to build up Ben Bateman's ego and take shots at Reilly, and Reilly is just frustrated. But then you look at the crazy 80 greats, and you've got Haleigh and Eric, who seem to be on the
that's the
same
other thing,
page.
too,
They
is
seem to
that
want to do this
there's that
together. They seem to want to
animosity.
make a point here, and beating
Foutch and
who's the
Zipper
boss as
exploit
they
that.
are.
This-
No,
oh.
now that would be a big statement, and we haven't had a big upset yet, Ken.
Is Tony Danza here?
He might be. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if
would get-
underneath that
okay.
mask is Tony Danza.
It is bound to happen at
you
one
say
point.
Finstock's
Have an
back.
upset.
You know what?
How do you deal with that?
You know I have my differences
you
with
do.
the guy. I now live in the town that he owns in Europe. It's where I summer.
Okay.
And I'll tell you what, there's a part of me that still loves this guy. There's a part of me that does want to push him off a pier. And he brings controversy, and that sometimes is a good thing for teams.
All right. Well, we're going to find out who's going to win. We'll
Can
also
you
find out if
and
anybody
everyone
stole
else.
his meatball sandwich, as he asked in the beginning of this program. All right. So now, are you ready to go?
I am ready to go.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the movie trivia Schmoedown.
Wait, where's the Taylor tape?
Introducing first,
Oh, I didn't show that.
making their Schmoedown
Go, Bill.
team debut, Haleigh Foutch, Eric Zipper, the Crazy 80 Greats. There they are.
God, what's this? I heard this advertisement. Jesus.
Well, the high five worked out well. The dancing is going well. Love it. Here they are. Here they are. Just making a move. Very simple entrance, kind of coming in together. Sitting down and just getting ready to play. All right.
Just playing.
And their opponents. Led to the ring by their manager, Finstock.
Yeah.
I think
Making their
Chris
Schmoedown
likes this
debut.
song.
What? No,
It
not
might
at
be.
all.
2017 Ultimate Schmoedown Team finalist and the former Movie Trivia Schmoedown two-time champion, Ben the Boss Bateman, Mark Yodi Reilly, who's the boss?
Oh, my.
That's old school Finstock. Haven't seen Finstock and there's Bateman walking ahead. Riley doesn't look into it. Riley doesn't look into it. They're all like walking away from each other, not together. And then Finstock is kind of by himself with the mic. Riley is
What
getting.
is he wearing under?
I don't know.
Are those Europe?
Yes, flash the
The
five,
boss has
Riley.
his suitcase back. They're only applauding Riley. And then
this
Finstock.
mic on here?
Yeah, go ahead. What do you got? What do you
How
got?
is, I got a couple questions here.
Sure.
First of all, how's the Land of Losers treating you, Knapsack? Is it treating you
You know
okay?
what? Your rolled up European bloomers are what I'm concerned about right now. What are you wearing?
I own a country now, so it doesn't make a difference.
I know. I live there.
What about you, Clownfest?
I don't like your hat. I don't like your face, and I'm glad you're covering it with that stupid mask again.
Yeah, but I'm Captain Croatia now.
Get out of here. All right. Riley, I'm sorry you have to.
You see what I'm dealing
I
with
know.
here, right?
All right, sit down.
What the hell is this?
All right, so
Yeah, that is what
okay.
you're dealing with.
That's wonderful.
The crazy 88.
Yes, it is.
The crazy 80 greats here having to deal with this circus. As we are getting ready to go here,
guys.
here we go. So now round number one is going to work like this. The competitors are going to get 8 questions worth 1 point apiece.
I'm gonna suck.
And
but
they are going to have
that's
15
okay.
seconds to answer the questions. You got 3 JTE rules. You have 2
I get the
challenge
feeling I'm gonna
rules.
suck today.
Do not forget that.
But you know
if
what?
you need
I'm
more
gonna give it my best.
clarification on that, ask us.
Let's
If
kick
not,
some ass.
Zip. Haleigh, you guys ready to go?
Yep.
Let's do it.
Bateman, Riley.
Let's get this charade over with.
Let's do it.
Then let's get ready to Schmoedown! All right, guys. So with that, round number 1, here we go. In the realm of comedies, in Uncle Buck cooks a giant version of what food to celebrate Miles' birthday?
You didn't send me anything for my birthday.
Yeah, I did. 5, 4, send it to your old address.
Total
I
guess.
have total clue. Yeah, total guess.
1, pens down, Zip.
An
Pancakes?
Incorrect.
I said
Ben.
it.
Pancakes.
Carrots?
Correct. Haley.
Oh,
Hey!
Got it, Riley.
Pancakes.
All right. And who's the boss going
been
up there? 1
years
point,
since I've
Haley
seen
getting
that
it. Zip missing that
I
one. And we
have
get our next question.
never
You're
even
Kenneth
heard of that
Nefsanian.
movie.
All right.
good.
Second question comes in the category of fantasy sci-fi. Fantasy slash sci-fi. In Edward Scissorhands, who plays Jim, Kim's jealous boyfriend, who constantly antagonizes Edward?
Oh, it's.
Finstock with Society.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely.
I'm just going to go with a Tim Burton
4,
regular.
3, 2, 1. Pens down, please. Pens down. And Ben.
Leonard Bonham Carter?
Alec Baldwin.
Incorrect.
Anthony Michael
Haley.
Hall?
Don't have it.
Riley.
Anthony Michael Hall.
Correct.
Yes!
Oh!
Didn't have it.
Only
All
Riley
right,
gets
only
it. 3-1. Crowd erupts for Riley.
Pays to be old sometimes.
Yeah,
Pays
all right.
to be old.
Here we go. Next question here. Dramas. Dramas.
Well done, Riley.
Which 2003 film stars Nicolas Cage as a con artist with many phobias?
Oh.
Zip and baby.
Very good movie.
Oh,
One of
I've
Ridley
heard
Scott's
of this.
best.
5.
I've not
4,
seen it, but I've heard of this.
3,
And I'm, damn it, I'm
2, Haley.
blanking.
Matchstick Men.
That's correct. Riley.
Matchstick
Okay.
Men.
Yep.
No.
And Zip.
Matchstick Men.
Ben.
Matchstick Men.
Got it. Okay.
All right, 5
First
lead.
loss goes up. 2 more points. Here we go. Next question.
All right.
Come on, what you got for me? What you got for me?
Fourth question comes in the category of action slash adventure. Who played the American agent Ginger in Kingsman: The Golden
Fuck
Circle?
this movie.
I did.
Fuck this movie, indeed.
Sad.
Ginger?
Are you okay with me?
I didn't like that movie.
Think of the only chick in the
5,
movie outside
4,
of what's her
3,
It was
face?
animated.
2.
Oh!
1. Pens down, please. You have a
Halle
break.
Berry.
Halle Berry.
I
Correct. Zip.
Halle Berry.
Ben.
Wow, that was a
Halle
really
Berry.
quick
Haley?
count, by the way.
It's a
Didn't
Pedro
have it.
Pascal.
Okay, 7-4. And
All
who's
right.
the boss going
Whatever.
up there? One more
I'm gonna
point here. It
count
is
that.
7-4 as we get
Fuck
into our
that
next
movie.
question.
Christ.
Comic book movies. Who played
Who played? Again?
Batgirl in the ill-fated and critically panned Batman and Robin?
Ew.
What a shitbox
no.
that was.
Is it ill-fated? That's an editorialized question. I don't know.
Yeah, but I think it's deserved. It's a terrible film.
I never
is.
Off.
watched it just because it's so
5,
so terrible.
4, 3, 2, 1. No reason to
Clueless
answer this,
herself,
but Zip.
Alicia
Alicia
Silverstone.
Silverstone.
Correct. Ben.
Sing louder!
Haley.
Alicia Silverstone.
You got it. And Mark.
Alicia Silverstone.
So it's correct. So there you go. I don't think Mark Reilly has missed yet. Mark Reilly has not missed, I don't believe. So here we
I
go.
have not.
All right. Next question.
Question
Most
6 comes in
impressive.
the category of romance. Romance. What 2001 film stars Kate Beckinsale and John Cusack as two strangers who instantly fall in love and then spend years waiting for fate to bring them back together again? It's like me and good cholesterol
Yeah.
trying to get back together again.
Has it bad?
Yeah.
I'm all right.
Mine's not great.
Okay.
5. This pizza doesn't help. 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Ben Bateman.
Feels a
Serendipity?
lot like this team of champions that's Serendipity.
That is correct. Haley.
Serendipity. I had a spelling issue, but if you put the two parts together, it's serendipity.
Give it to you, Riley.
Serendipity.
Got it. And Zip.
Serendipity.
All right. So 11-8. That
Damn.
3-point lead is
Good job,
sticking.
everyone.
Here's our next one. Here we go, guys.
What you got for me?
Okay. Horror slash thriller.
Yes.
Halloween H2O is which numbered installment of the Halloween franchise?
Oh, I can just guess the number.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Haley.
7.
Correct. Riley.
Oh.
Seventh.
Got it. Zip.
4th is with the return of Michael
And Ben.
Myers.
7-7. Wow. So that 4 points now as
Way to go,
who's the boss
teammate.
goes up.
Eighth and final question in round 1 is in the category of animated.
Oh,
in The
please.
Nightmare Before Christmas,
No.
the villainous Oogie Boogie is a burlap sack filled with what?
I am done for today.
What the shit? What the shit?
I said I was gonna suck. Wow.
What?
5,
All these questions are movies I haven't
3,
seen.
No,
Two,
I'm just
1.
shocked.
Pens down. Riley.
Is it coal?
Bugs.
That's incorrect. Zip.
Bugs.
That's right.
Ben.
Pumpkins.
And
I feel like a million bugs.
No, so Bugs was the answer.
Bugs was
Riley
the
didn't
answer.
get it, but
Shit.
just missed it. And
Hey.
now
How
it's round number
much
2.
you get?
Riley having a great.
That's
great
2 perfects
first
in a
start,
row.
As did Bateman. They
But
both had
well
a great
done.
The
round.
crazy
Well
80
done,
greats
sir.
are hanging right there.
Hell yeah.
13-10
I
is a
don't
great
wanna
first
talk
round
about it.
score to emerge from that
Yeah.
round
Really
with.
don't.
I
So
just think the confidence of Riley probably shot up.
Why
there
do-
because he had
why
a bad
don't
round
they
against
ask
Guy, but
questions
it came
about
right
movies
back.
I've
And
seen?
here he is. He looks like
That's
he's
the
champion
key.
of all. Yeah. Okay. So now we get to round number 2. The competitors
Let's go
are
to
going
Anarchy
to
Team, you know?
spin
That's
the
better.
wheel. If it lands in a category they don't like, they can spin it again. However, if they land on opponent's choice,
But
then they have to take
13 to
the
10.
category
Good
that
scores.
Good scores.
chosen for them. Both
And well done, Riley.
teams
Way to
have
shake off the
their-
rust.
All
Oh.
3 of their JTEs. They both have their challenges.
He did
And
miss
also
one,
just let
right?
everybody
Yeah,
know
last
that
one.
The 2 wheel slices for today's
He didn't get
matches are
bugs.
sponsored by 2 of our Schmoedown patrons on patreon.com/Schmoedown. And the sponsored wheel slices for today's match are James Bond
Yes.
and Horror.
No.
All right. James Bond and Horror are the choices
But
now
yes for
because
James
Who's the Boss
Bond.
is up by 3. They have
Yes
a
for
chance
both
to
of
either go
them.
first or second. Have you guys decided what you want to do?
We're going to give it to them to spin first.
All right.
Put the pressure
play
on
from
them.
Zip, go ahead,
behind.
please spin by the
Ayo.
wheel. Don't spin by the pegs.
Oh,
Here we go. Oh,
behind.
right up there.
By the
Zip. I like
big
what Zip
spin,
did.
big
Strategy.
spin by Zip.
I like
Good
Zipper
job,
as a
Zip.
player.
Yeah.
I like what he does. He just goes in there, he plays the
Quietly
game. he spins-
confident.
He is. He just plays the
Yeah.
game. I like this
Not
kid.
let a bombast, just gets in there and does
No,
it.
He doesn't. He can talk his smack, but he can also play the game. And that's what I like about him.
All right,
So,
spin
Oh,
is
and there we go. Look,
coming.
looks
Oh,
at.
oh,
it hits
Yay!
Bond.
Stick with it.
Wants right
Haley
away.
says no, he doesn't even hesitate
That's
there.
not Mike Kalinowski up there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
I would
That's
so
awesome.
take James
All
Bond.
right.
Where are they going to go with there? They're
Phrasing, I know.
They're looking for comic book movies. That's what they want to get.
All right.
Oh,
they
shit, they might
have
get their
it.
wish.
They might
Oh,
have it.
shit.
They
Oh,
might have
shit.
it. They might have it.
Comic
Oh!
book movies. All right.
Oh!
All right.
Big,
All
that's a
right.
big
There we
pull.
go.
That was
Okay, this is
Go
a
ahead.
Now it's a
fight.
game. Now it's a game.
all right. All right. We have got comic book movies for the
Here we
crazy
go.
80 greats. 6 questions in this round. Here we go. First one up. In Justice League, who is Diana tasked with recruiting to
Cyborg.
the league?
Cyborg.
Taking their time. I always think
5,
that's key.
Cyborg.
4,
Okay.
3.
Cyborg?
That's correct for 2 points.
Well done.
Who played? All right.
Well, delayed reaction.
Yeah.
Guys, you really don't have to do that.
All right. All right. Second question out of 6. Who played Uncle Ben in the Sam Raimi Spider-Man films?
I'm blanking
If
on
they
it.
go multiple choice, I'll know it.
Yeah.
Is a strength up?
Uncle Ben.
3.
Multiple
2.
choice.
All right. A. Cliff Robertson.
Yeah.
B.
Cliff
Donald
Robertson.
Sutherland.
I
C.
had that
Donald
in my mind.
Sutherland.
I had
D.
Cliff
Martin
Robertson.
Sheen.
Fuck.
Martin Sheen.
Incorrect. for Steele.
Choices are
Cliff Robertson, John Slattery,
Oh,
Donald
shit.
Sutherland, Martin Sheen.
Winner of
gonna
Best
hurt him.
Actor in 1968 for Charlie, Cliff Robertson.
1 point.
That's correct.
That's
for
well done.
Steele there. Steele there.
Oh my God, Martin Sheen is
This
one of the
actress
best
played the
DJs.
character of Amanda Waller in 2011's
Carol
Green
Davis.
Lantern.
No. Green Lantern.
Oh. Oh shit.
Forgotten classic.
5,
Oh.
3.
Oh.
Multiple choice.
Multiple choice.
Shit.
A. Viola Davis. B. Octavia Spencer.
Alfred Woodard.
C.
Angela
Alfred
Bassett.
Woodard.
No,
D.
it's Angela Bassett.
Oh, you're right. You're right. Damn it. You're right.
I jumped on that.
Alfred Woodard?
Incorrect.
Choice.
Viola Davis, Octavia Spencer, Alfred Woodard, or Angela Bassett for the steal.
Yeah, because she is once again an actress who went from DC to Marvel with
Yeah.
Black Panther.
3.
Angela Bassett.
That's correct for
Oh.
the steal.
Wow.
Oh, ouch.
Fourth question.
This might not end
What
well.
was the name of the terrorist organization that kidnaps Tony Stark
Ring.
in 2008's Iron Man?
Oh, come on, that's a comics question for fuck's sakes.
The Ten Rings.
There you go.
That is correct for 2 points. Fifth question. Who plays the ruthless cattle baron Woodrow Dollarhide in Cowboys and Aliens?
Harrison Ford.
Ah, Harrison Ford, I was thinking. I haven't seen it, but
5, 4, 3, 2.
Multiple choice.
A. Harrison Ford. B. Clancy Brown. C. Daniel Craig. D. Josh Brolin.
5, 4, 3.
Harrison Ford?
That's correct for a point.
All right.
Tie game, last one.
Okay, one more question.
In Red 2, who played Sarah Ross, love interest to Bruce Willis's character?
I've only heard of the Red movies.
If they go multiple choice, I'll know it.
5, 4.
Actually, wait, I think it's
3.
Mary Louise Parker?
That's correct.
2
2
points.
points.
Nice pull there. Nice pull there.
I
And they
wouldn't
got
guess
themselves
that.
a 2-point lead here.
Yeah.
And now, who's the boss is going to
I
go
don't
ahead
even
and
know
spin.
who it is.
If they get a category that they're good
She's
at,
mostly a TV
then they can
actress,
get
but
themselves a
she's been in
nice
some
lead.
films.
However, if they get something they're not strong in, the crazy 80
I'm not that good
greats
at
could have a
TV.
nice move. All right, Reilly spinning here. Here's the spin.
Spin is in, sir. Spin is in.
Where are we going to go here with this one?
Good.
Not the
second
craziest
round, even
spin,
though
but
Where's it going to
Ah,
land?
that's okay.
It's got some steals there.
Going
Oh,
around.
it
Uh-oh.
could be. No.
New releases.
I'd take
New
it.
releases?
That's not bad.
They're
Ben,
looking at each
How
other.
often
Ben
do
sees
you
a
go
lot
to
of
the
new
movies?
ones.
That's what you got to ask yourself. Pressure from the crowd. Finstock's going to. His pants are rolled up. It's almost a code of conduct violation. They're so high.
You're gonna have 5 seconds. You're gonna have to stick with it. 5, 4,
3.
We'll take it.
You're gonna take it.
All right.
Okay.
Wow. All right.
All right.
Smart.
All right. Here we go. So you're gonna take it. 6 questions.
Did they outthink
Good thing you
themselves
guys still have a round after this, right? Oh, wait. We're up 2. Wow.
Still talking?
All right. Here we go, guys. All
I
right.
apologize.
Okay. Who plays post assistant editor Ben Bateman in Spielberg's
crap.
The Post?
Bob Odenkirk.
That's him. I knew that.
Yep.
I was like, it's Saul.
5, 4, 3, 2.
Bob Odenkirk.
2 points.
2 points.
Correct.
Cool. Tie game. Tie game.
All right.
Good performance.
Who plays the villain Phoenix Buchanan in Paddington 2?
Hugh Grant?
I love Paddington.
Yeah.
2 questions.
Well, we'd love the answers.
5, 4, 3, 2.
Hugh Grant.
2 points.
2 more points.
There we go.
All right. Which Saturday Night Live alum stars alongside Anne Hathaway in 2016 sci-fi
Jason
dramedy
Sudeikis.
Colossal?
New
Love this
release
movie.
is 2016. This is 2 years ago.
5,
So it counts as a new release.
4,
Plus, it didn't get wide release
3,
until 2017.
2.
Jason Sudeikis.
2 points.
Correct for 2
Nice.
more points.
All right.
Looking through
You
these.
guys enjoying all these softballs?
This is really fun, actually. Winning is great.
I
Also-
am actually enjoying
This
these.
is 3 who plays
What
questions.
2017 awards contender has the tagline, "There's no need to have class when you have talent"?
Greatest Showman?
No.
5,
Whispers
4,
of debate
3,
going on there.
2.
Multiple choice, please.
Is it A, The Disaster Artist, B, I,
Disaster
Tonya,
Artist.
C, Phantom Thread, D, Logan Lucky?
I will go with I, Tonya, actually.
5,
Why is Logan Lucky in
4,
that? It wasn't a word.
3, 2.
Hi, Tanya.
That's correct.
Correct.
Oh.
1 point.
Well
All
done.
right, this is question 5. Question number 5 here. Who composed the score
Alan
for
Silvestri.
Avengers
Alan
Infinity War?
Silvestri.
Alan Silvestri.
2 points.
Strength of Mark
Great
Reilly.
score, by the way.
All
Great
right.
score. Great movie.
Yes. The movie.
All right,
great
here
score.
it is. Last question here. In The Disaster Artist, who plays Greg Sestero's agent, Iris Burton?
Dave Franco. Oh, no.
No.
Oh, no.
If we go
5,
multiple choice, I'll know it.
4,
Seth Rogen?
3,
No. He played it.
2.
Multiple choice.
Is it A, Allison Brie,
No.
B, Sharon Stone, C, Jackie Weaver, D, Megan Mullally?
Sharon Stone.
1 point.
Oh.
All right, and it is now
I need to rewatch that movie.
25-17 as we get into round number 3, and round number 3 works like
I definitely
follows.
need to
Guys, it's a
rewatch
bracket,
because
you know,
that
you gotta
movie
be on
was
the other side
awesome
of the
and I've
board
only
to
seen it
win,
once.
Oh, that's not nice. All right, so we're going to choose
apologize.
3 numbers from 1 to 20. 3 numbers from 1 to 20. The first one's 2 points. Second one is 3 points. And the third one is 5 points. Both teams have their JTE rules. Both teams have their challenges. So now, Reilly and Bateman, you guys are in the lead here by 8. Please take 3 numbers.
We'll go, what sounds good? 3, maybe 12 and 17?
3, 12, and
Whoa,
17.
one
and-
number
and,
difference.
By the way, 3, 7, 17. He went with 3, 12, and 17. Slightly changing it up.
19.
17, 18, and 19.
All
Okay.
right.
All right, here we go. So the first question for the 80 greats here was from number 7. That is a 2-pointer. That is from the 2000s. All right.
Who will
who wants to take that one? 2000s.
I'll do it.
All right.
All right.
Okay.
No pressure, Zip.
For 2 points here,
I don't feel any pressure at all.
which stand-up comedian voiced Barry B. Benson in 2007's B
Yeah,
movie?
Jerry Seinfeld.
Jerry Seinfeld.
2 points.
2 points.
All right. So Haleigh needs to hit
Oh,
this
she
3-pointer,
doesn't
however.
get
If
it.
she misses it, the team of Who's the Boss will win TKO.
They will.
If not, they have a chance for the 5-pointer to go and take the lead. So here is the 3-pointer for Haleigh. It is number 18. 80s movies. 80s movies.
Uh-oh.
Who's the boss?
Here we go, Haleigh. Who plays genius Chris Knight in 1985's Real Genius?
Val Kilmer.
That's correct for 3
Nice.
Wow.
Nice.
All right.
Good
So
pull.
now, so now they just
Respect.
need to hit this 5-pointer, then it
5-pointer.
bounces back. If they hit it, it goes, and they avoid the TKO. It goes back to Who's the Boss. However,
Gosh.
if they miss, Who's the Boss will win the game. Here it is. Number 19, 5-pointer. Sorry, Eric. You guys chose comic book movies.
Okay.
So, here you go. 5-pointer.
So that's
All right.
gonna get it.
5-pointer. Bless you.
Okay, that happened.
In Wonder Woman, Danny Houston played the role of Ludendorff.
X-Men Origins
What other
Wolverine as
comic
William
book
Stryker.
film has he appeared in?
30 Days of Night.
Oh!
That is correct. We would have taken either X-Men Origins or 30 Days a Night, so that is correct. That is correct.
Wow.
All right.
That's impressive.
That is correct.
Wow.
So
So we were super correct.
They avoid the TKO, and now they also showed up. What do you call him?
What are you talking
a
about?
match.
Writer.
Skalisku?
This is wow.
Yeah.
Haleigh
poor
showed
Skalisku.
it. All right, so now we get Who's the Boss? It just needs to tie it up here. They need to tie it up with their 2-pointer, and it's going to go to category number 3.
Number three. The category is Charlize Theron film. Charlize Theron. 2-point
I
question.
would actually say give it to Ben on this
Charlize Theron. Oh, wait, who's going to be answering this one? Who's going to be answering this?
Who's answering the Charlize
Who is
Theron?
taking this one? Sorry, my bad there.
I'll do it.
All right, Mark
Oh,
Reilly,
boy.
Mark
Okay.
Yodi Reilly.
one. Oh, boy.
Charlize Theron stars alongside Seth MacFarlane in what comedy?
A Million Ways to Die in the West.
This is in the 90s, by the way.
Well, typo.
Contemplating.
Yeah, well, yeah, okay.
100 Ways to Die in the West.
Oh,
Incorrect.
No, it's
That is incorrect. A Million Ways to Die in the West.
Oh,
missed there.
God.
All right.
Wow.
That is
Oh, boy.
there. All right.
Back to Bateman
Next
here.
question was
Come on,
number
Ben.
12. That is the category of crime. Ben Bateman, this is your question.
Well,
3 points.
He might get it, actually.
You got it?
Christopher Walken plays drug lord Frank White in
King
which
of New York.
1990s crime thriller?
This is him playing with the audience.
Looking for an answer.
5,
Maybe not, though.
4, 3, 2.
Can I repeat the question, please?
All right. Christopher Walken plays drug lord Frank White in which
Yeah, he doesn't
1990s
know it.
crime thriller?
90s, you say?
5, 4, 3.
The King of New York?
And your
You knew it.
winner,
He knew it.
Ladies
You
and
fucking knew
gentlemen,
it.
Ben, the Boss, Bateman, and Mark Yodi Reilly. Who's
No,
look
with
at
the
these
score
two.
down.
Look at those two, Guy and Roca coming out to congratulate Reilly, Guy running over to congratulate Ben Bateman, and man, look at that, the 5 Horsemen
Weird.
taking a kind of victory, and
Weird
wow.
mating dance there. Wow.
Zipper
kinda
and
weird
Val
seeing
putting
Andrew
up a
without the
hell of a
suit.
fight, bouncing back, avoiding the
27
TKO,
points.
almost, look, that could have been disastrous for Who's the Boss. That was a great match there. They walked off, but man, did they deserve it. The Crazy 80 Greats there played a hell of a game. And who's the boss? It gets out of there. Ben Bateman doing what Ben Bateman. I think he knew it from the beginning.
You know, when you're facing like a former champion with Reilly, you know, you just want to keep putting the pressure on. I thought the pressure got to Mark a little bit. He rushed to that answer, cost him 2 points. Ben was either playing around or just racking his brain to get the answer. But 27 points for the Crazy 80 Greats is impressive to me. That's kind of a mini victory for them today.
All right, so now we're going to talk to Brianne Chandler, who is with the Victorious, Who's the Boss, and the Crazy 80 Greats. Here we go.
What's up, Movie Trivia Schmoedown fans? I'm here with the Crazy 80 Greats. My very first question is, how long did it take you to come up with that name?
A long time, and then about 2 minutes.
Very fast. So just right before the match, you're like, you know what, let's just go with this. I like the pun. I like that there are puns to be had.
That was a last-minute decision in the last-minute decision.
Great.
Yeah. So
Last-minute decisions are always great.
Yeah.
Now, what I want to know about you guys and your match, when Ben and Finstock are up to their no-good antics, is that getting in your head? What's happening? What are you thinking about?
I won't say it's not distracting to have a bunch of clowns clowning around, but, you know, I don't think it was the reason that we lost as much as I would love to blame them, but I don't think it got too much in my head.
No, buffoons that don't bother me at all.
Well, that's good. I'm glad the buffoons don't bother you. What did bother you, though, was that
You're a
comic book
buffoon.
movies spin that you got. Take me through your head on the comic book movies.
Those were deep cuts.
They were deep cuts. They were not ideal, especially since we both consider ourselves comic book movie people.
Yeah.
That stings.
And then they got rewarded for being able to remember things that happened in the past year, which, like, I can do that.
Which movie is about not having class but having talent? Take a Shot from 2017. Titania, obviously.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Ridiculous.
It's fine.
I mean,
it's how
but
the wheel works.
The multiple choice on that, you could maybe be tripped up by the Disaster Artist. That's the only one I was like, oh, maybe that one. Anyways. They were not tripped up, though.
No, they killed it.
Like, when you guys made all of your points in the final round, were you like, all right, we've got this, we're back in this game? What were you thinking there?
When Reilly messed up that first two-pointer, I thought it was the beginning of the end. I thought they were about to choke for 3 consecutive questions, but it was too much to ask.
I was just glad that we wouldn't be crushed with a number that I couldn't show my children. I don't have children, but...
One day in the future when you do have children. Yeah, ending it at 27-28, not so shabby. Maybe we'll see you guys play again in the future?
Maybe
after this
That'd be
turn.
crazy great. Crazy great. Yeah.
Thanks, guys. And we're back. The circus is in town. Tom, how are you feeling after this match today?
First of all, my name is Finstock. Second, you know, I just can't get this image out of my head of this TSA lady in Croatia who was walking like the Bigfoot. She had the match. Okay,
Eye on the
being
ball.
said, I digress. Look, these guys played fantastic today. I haven't seen a team play like this since, dare I say it, the Patriots.
Whoa.
A team that I had, you know, the privilege of managing for a year and a half. Okay? Like these guys, this guy really showed up today. He found Doc Brown's time machine. I don't know where he got the penicillin or whatever it is to fuel it or whatever, but he did a good job. And this guy, obviously, you know, we knew he knew King of New York. He's a big Biggie Smalls fan, you know, Notorious Big, whatever you want to call him. I knew he knew it. He plays that card all the time. These guys are fantastic, and I'm, having a blast managing them. That's for sure. I'm going to hand this to Reilly and see what he thinks now.
Yeah, I want to know how you're feeling, especially after your match with Guy, to come back with this type of performance.
After my match with Guy, I was pissed. I'm not going to lie. I was a little iffy on him. I was a little iffy on Team Action. I was a little iffy on this guy. But after getting pissed, I'm happy the way I played. I don't like that I lost that 2-pointer, but I respect the hell out of this guy for winning that match with us, and I'm happy to be playing with him right now. You? I don't know.
Ben, I also want to know, at some point during the match, the two of you shook hands, so I want to tell me about that.
You respect intelligent players. You respect great players. And you don't respect John Roca. That's how you win in this league. So, all I want to do at the end of this is stomp the cowboy into dust. But right now, I'm in the business of winning. And I got somebody with me here that I know can win. Like each other, don't like each other, doesn't matter. We're not asking each other who's the boss. We're asking you, we're putting the whole league on notice. You understand me? That's it. I don't have a whole lot else I got to say here. I did what I do today.
How do you feel about him saying stomping the cowboy in the dust? Isn't he one of your 5 horsemen mates?
You don't have to answer that.
Oh.
Roca can take care of himself. What I like about it is he wants to win, and that's what I want to do. So we're going to go as far as we can.
Where's my meatball sandwich? You know what?
God, man, just...
Keep your eyes off my calves, too. All right? I know I got good calves. You got to just keep your eyes off them.
I would just want to know your regiment, really.
Who's the boss? Surprisingly enough, seemed to start to get on the same page there, even in the interview.
I'm telling you, this is the thing about this tournament. When you win, things feel great.
It looked like Reilly got his pep back in his step, and I think that Bateman helped him do that. They worked
We'll have to
brilliantly.
see if another team
Reilly played masterfully in that
has the
first
same
round, and
attitude if
Bateman
they
had a very
win
strong
next
first
week.
round. They had, their second round was incredible in the new releases. Reilly missed with that 2-pointer, but a good teammate can pick you right back up by nailing it when you need to, and Bateman did it. He hit the 3, and this team is going to be something. All right, so that's everything. What do you think, guys? Who you got in that next match? Who you got winning the tournament so far? Check out this guy's team coming up soon. Kalinowski and the Phenom. We'll find out. The Cobra, Chance Ellison, going up against
The Cobra.
Both Devon
The Cobra?
Stewart and
Titan.
newcomer
The
Rachel
Cobra?
Silverstini is going to happen
No!
soon. Make sure you check that out.
Chance!
Guys. And thank you for joining Patreon.
Dude!
If you haven't done it already, go to Schmoedown, or
How
excuse me,
dare you.
patreon.com
You are the
rather
Titan,
/Schmoedown.
sir.
And
Wear
become a
that
patron
badge
today.
with
A lot of great
pride.
tiers today that you guys would be excited about. We're excited about it. We're excited to have you. I'm excited to be with Ken Naps.
Oh, thank you.
We'll see you next time.
All right. Well,
okay.
I will give all credit where it's due. Foutch and Zipper came to play. That third round was really impressive, where they actually got all of their questions, which forced Reilly and Ben to go to answer their questions. Now, yeah, I think Reilly was a little cocky on his 2-pointer. 100 ways, a million ways. I mean, it's a numbers question, and sometimes numbers can be confusing. So, I told you Ben was playing with us. He knew the answer. He was just playing, and he pulled it out at the end, as he should have, as he often does.
Yeah, and look, like I said at the beginning of this video, Foutch and Zipper came to play. Now, one thing that did kind of shock me was I almost thought for a second that Reilly would have attempted to sabotage this team just because, of the situation that he was in. But I'm glad that he actually, didn't do that. And I'm glad that he stuck this one out because I'm blanking on who they're going to face next.
Well, actually, the next one could be a very high-scoring match, depending, because they have either Irwin or Graves. Well, I think that's Ethan Irwin. That's one team. But
and the
their
other team is Brianne Chandler and Drew McWeeny.
No, Bibbs and Nost.
Oh, that's right. oh, God. Ugh.
That's something. That is something.
Okay, so I'm glad he didn't sabotage it because Foutch and Zipper wouldn't have had a chance. All due respect, because congratulations, you two. Holy shit. But speaking of that match, I actually have the underdogs coming out. I have Irwin and Graves.
Who are the underdogs in that case?
Yeah. I've got Irwin and Graves taking that one over Bibiani and Nost.
I do have Bibbs and Nost winning that one, just because of the fact that they have different strengths, and I think they could work well together. But I would not be surprised if Irwin and Graves win that one.
Because either way, that round 2 match is going to be a bloodbath.
We need to wrap up this reaction. So, Chris, where can the people find you online?
You guys can find me on Twitter and Instagram at Skywalker Doman. You guys can follow this very channel, Dedicated Art, on Twitter and Instagram and Facebook at D2A Channel. And you can follow my musical project Silver Nightfall on Twitter and Instagram at Silver Nightfall.
You can follow me at Dutch Movie Guy on Twitter and Kees Cornelis on Facebook, and that's really all I have because I don't have that much going on in my life. And with that said, this was our reaction. Like the video, please comment on it, and then we'll see you next time. Take care.